there was some infidelity in the relationship, or there's something that transpired, was it harder for you to sit down and have a conversation and to tell her that something had happened outside the relationship, or losing the finals?
Way harder to have a conversation with my now wife.
Right.
Who wasn't at the time, but my now wife about it. Like, you try to think of everything possible.
Because you're thinking about what you're going to say, and you're also thinking about how she's going to react.
Yeah, I mean, you're thinking about it all.
Right.
It's all scary. One, the whole situation is scary enough.
Right.
You're a public figure, that's scary.
Right. Yeah.
But you've hurt, you know that this is going to hurt
You know it's
someone.
going to hurt. You know it's going to hurt.
That you've been building a relationship with and a life with.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
And no matter what people say on the outside or what people want to think, this and that, like, ultimately, like, you got to sit with you and you got to sit with this person, and this is who you're going to be with.
Right.
And I had to sit with my wife about this. Well, my now wife about this, and have this conversation.
You told her before it became public.
Yeah. I did.
Because I don't know, D-Wade, if she'd have stuck with you, that thing to come public and you ain't have the conversation with her.
Man, listen, let me tell you, I couldn't have gotten through that moment without her sticking with me. You know what I mean? Like, it was we were in the playoffs, I think, even in going into the finals, that whatever year that was. Man, that was a rough time for me, bro.
So you got a lot on your mind.
You got a lot on your mind. You're keeping something from people you love.
Right.
And it's heavy. At night, when it get quiet,
Yeah.
it's just you and your thoughts.
Yeah.
Them thoughts is loud. And it gets loud up here in his mind. And so it came to a point where, way before, and I tried to pussyfoot around it. I tried to break up with her. And, hey, things has been bad lately. Hey, we've been having a little distance in our relationship anyway. Like, I tried all that.
Right.
She kept showing up. And so it hasn't been perfect. It would never be perfect. But that was 9 years ago.
Right.
And we go to therapy.
Right.
We've been to therapy.
Right.
We've had shouts about it. We've had regular conversations about it. And so it's been something that is going to continue to be something that I have to work at and work on. It doesn't go away because years come or because I say, I'm sorry, or whatever it is. And so...
Is that the hardest part of it, D-Wade? To know that you've done this and it's probably always going to be a source of contention. It's always going to be something that could possibly be brought up. It might be 10 years from now. It might be 15. You guys might be 75 years old.
Yeah.
And you still might have to...
Well, when it comes to my wife and I, that's hard. It's always there.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to my son, that's hard for him.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to always be there.
Right.
He's done nothing.
Right.
It's a stain that's on him for no reason.
Right.
And I think about that more than like, we're adults.
Right.
And we're going to get through it.
Right.
Or we ain't going to get through
Right.
it. Right. We're adults in this space.
Right.
This is a young kid.
Right.
Who has already got a negative impact next to his name